Jets fans, buckle up, because we have some major developments that could completely reshape the future of our team. Right now, the New York Jets have about $23.85 million in salary cap space. Not bad, but definitely not enough to make the kind of moves we need to become a serious contender. However, with a few key roster decisions, the Jets could free up nearly $80 million, giving them the flexibility to build a team that can compete at the highest level. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. So, how do we get there? Well, it all comes down to some tough but necessary decisions on a few players who carry massive contracts. First up, Davante Adams. No one is questioning his talent. He's still one of the best wide receivers in the league. But here's the issue. His contract is weighing down the team's cap space. Keeping Adams means the Jets would be on the hook for a $38 million cap hit over the next 2 seasons. That's a huge number for a team that desperately needs flexibility. If the Jets decide to move on from him, whether by cutting or trading him, they could free up $30 million in cap space immediately. Then there's Allen Lazard, another talented receiver, but let's be honest. He didn't quite live up to expectations last season. Cutting him after June 1st would give the Jets an additional $11 million in savings, pushing the total freed-up cap space to almost $60 million. And these are just 2 of several potential moves the front office could make. This is where things get exciting. If the Jets can free up close to $80 million, it completely changes what they can do in free agency. Suddenly, players who seemed out of reach become real possibilities. Offensive line upgrades. Protecting our quarterback, whoever it ends up being, needs to be priority number 1. More cap space means investing in top-tier tackles and guards to make sure we don't repeat last season's mistakes. Adding a playmaker at wide receiver. If Adams is gone, the Jets need another weapon. Could a Chris Godwin or another elite receiver be in the mix? With more cap space, it's absolutely possible. Locking down the defense. The Jets already have a strong defensive core, but re-signing key players like DJ Reed and adding another impact pass rusher could take this unit to the next level. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most important in recent memory for the Jets. With the right moves, the team could go from being stuck in mediocrity to a real playoff contender. But it all starts with making the tough calls now. What do you think? Should the Jets move on from Davante Adams and Allen Lazard to free up cap space? Or should they try to restructure contracts and keep them around? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget, if you want to stay up to date with every move the Jets make this offseason, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're bringing you exclusive updates and in-depth analysis so you don't miss a thing. This is going to be a wild offseason, and we're just getting started. Go Jets!